YouTube is happening. It is Monday, August 25th. We're talking baseball. We got 13 games on the slate that you see before you right here. All these plays, we're going to break them down, spreadsheet props. You know what we always do here. Recap yesterday because it was Sunday, and I warned you Sunday's weird, and there was some weird stuff. These are the plays. Some went well, some did not. You can see for yourself. It's there. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you just want access to the spreadsheet, which it has a new update. I got rid of the blue bar. Well, I updated the blue bar and added first pitch, location, and the weather. Now, it's not perfect. We'll talk about it in a second. But hey, better than nothing, right? Yeah, so we got that stuff on there. So, enough of that. And also, college football. Yeah, I got it too. So it's all, college football's done. It's ready to go. I just need some data to fill that one out. So hey, good stuff. Go check out the HQ if you want that. Also, if you want the list of the plays all typed out so you don't have to listen to me babble for 45 minutes, you can get that there. Members get it every single day for every video, the typed out list of all the plays. It's there if you want it. If not, no big deal. I just appreciate you being here. So enough of that. We have our 13 games. We'll look at weather in each game now instead of having to use one sheet, but we'll see. It's, got some tweaks we got to work out, but hey, whatever. Either way, stop wasting time. Let's get to that first game right now. All right, first game is going to be Boston and Baltimore. We currently see it is Boston slightly favored on the road with a 9.5 total. We go to the spreadsheets, and yes, I love the fact that I added weather, location, first pitch, all that good stuff. So we get to see it now, and this blue bar is not just saying, oh, statistics. It's actually being used. Only thing I'm working on to add actually is wind direction, because in football, you don't really need to know the direction. It's out there, it's windy, cool. Baseball, you need to know. Is it in? Is it out? What is it doing? I'm working on adding that. I had to get this far. I just copied football over and it worked out nicely. So working on that currently. It's a lot of damn code. So, but we're going to have direction as well on here shortly, hopefully. Also, yeah, and it updates every hour. So this is the weather predicted at first pitch. That way we don't have to rely on the other website where we see it and roll through it. We can see it in each game. That way it's updated for us nicely. So good stuff overall. I like upgrades. Upgrades are good. So you see Baltimore, their offense, how they've been doing quite well overall. You see Boston, they won 3 of the 4 against the Yankees. They almost swept them. Almost had the first 4-game sweep ever at Yankee Stadium for Boston. Weird stat in their history. They play so much, crazy. So anyways, let's go to pitchers. This game is going to be Sagano up here. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it. Go get you a week. You know how this works. Only problem with this game I have is I go to ESPN. Look who's pitching for Boston. Brennan's pitching. Brennan pitched last night, and he had 1.1 innings with 2 strikeouts. You telling me this dude's going to go out there again tonight after pitching that? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I ain't buying it. So one of the members on Patreon put in the chat that he sees that it's Dick Fitz pitching. So, but nobody else is reporting. None of the odds makers are doing anything. So I'm going to trust somebody who looked it up because it makes sense. Why would he pitch? He pitched last night. It makes 0 sense. So we're going to assume Dick Fitz is pitching, but that helps me none. So Sagano, strikeouts, earned runs. We'll just straight up look at earned runs. Let's see what we got cooking over here. Boston's 22nd at offense, 17th, 23rd. You see all that. 1.2 earned runs. We go to matchup. We come over here. We go bullpen. Cool. Strike on down. Sagano versus Boston. Historically, nobody has any home runs, no RBIs, nothing really to worry about, nothing to talk about. We go Baltimore. It still says Brennan, because there's still odds for the man, which is weird. So is he going out there? I don't know. This is one of those question marks where, because the game will start till 6:35 Eastern. So it's like, whatever. They'll worry about it around 4 p.m. probably. So for now, there's nothing out there for us. You can see how they are versus lefties though. Baltimore is not the best against lefties. So we will go to HR and see if there's anything here for us that we might want to take, because we might have a nice little bullpen game for Boston. So Baltimore HR would be a good play. So we got Cowser, we got Lowe, and that's it. That's all we have. So Cowser will be the one, and Cowser's at 2.8 and 1.6. That is not pretty. I don't want to take that at all. Ew, disgusting. Lowe is at 3.4 and 1.9. Again, nothing. So I don't like anything in here. If anything, I would probably take Baltimore at home. Boston played last night. They traveled. Now they're here. What's the spread? I can get Baltimore plus 1.5 at 160. That's a little juicy, but I might take that because Sagano's going out there. Sagano's not bad. And Boston's probably rocking out there with a bullpen, and you can see spreadsheet. You can see Baltimore's offense is doing quite well. They're 4th in hits, 3rd in RBIs, 7th in average, 3rd in runs. They're good overall. Boston struggling. They're in the bottom tiers. Let's say Baltimore plus 1.5. Let's go for that. You could probably go money line if you want. You probably could, but I'm gonna, should I do it? I think we might do it. We might just go straight up Baltimore money line. Let's go for the juice. Plus 104 is probably just even money other places. So we'll take Baltimore money line in this one next. All right, next is going to be Tampa Bay and Cleveland. And currently we got Cleveland as a slight favorite with a 7.5 total. We come over here to the spreadsheet. We see our numbers. We see it's going to be windy. Going to be 13.6 miles an hour at first pitch, 8% chance of rain. It is in Cleveland. You can see Cleveland needs all the help they can get, though. You better hope that wind's blowing out. We'll check here in a second because I kind of want to know myself. So Cleveland is just awful. 30s and everything. There's only 30 teams. Can't be much worse than that. Tampa's average. Let's go ahead and take a look at that weather. Where is it blowing? Because I still got to use this for now until we get the actual direction. So it's blowing, well, to the right field pole. That's not in or out. That helps me none. So we can't do nothing with that. So let's go to pitchers, shall we? Let's go ahead and pull the pitchers up. And for this one, we have BB going out there against who? A ghost? Who's going out there? No, it's going to be some lad by the name of Ian Seymour. There is his picture. He is a relief pitcher. You come on down, you see what he's done. I already kind of looked at it because I was like, damn, look at all of that. 6 earned runs and 3 against the Yankees 6 days ago. Before that, 2 earned runs and 3-1. So he had 3 good games, and then the Yankees just beat him up a little bit. So he's about average, probably, I'll say. So let's go back over here. Let's look at BB. Let's take a look at what Steve's been up to. Earned runs, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4. He got a Wendy's fo right here, then a 4 there. So 3.6 average. I don't like that. 7.5 our total. In the wind, it's windy, so it's not blowing in. So we could take the over here. Let's go to matchups. Let's look. Bullpen v bullpen. There you go. Come on down. BB versus Rays. Historically, there is not much data here for us. Righties for the Rays. They do like righties because they suck against lefties. That's all it is. Cleveland versus lefties. There you go. And Seymour has ever faced them. So we have the dilemma. Like, the wind's blowing, the pitchers are not good, but the bats aren't good either. Like, Cleveland's the worst bat in the league by far right now. By far, remember that, by far. So let's come up here and look at the HR to see if we have anything. I'm assuming we're gonna have none here, right? Maybe one, probably none. We have Simpson and Junior. Okay, just those 2. Nobody else is even close. Like, there are no Cleveland players at all, even close. Like, there's Hedges at 40%. That's the best one they have. That's how bad they are right now. Man, Simpson's at 3-2.9. He's doing quite well. He's balling out. Junior's at 2.6 and 2.4. There was a gap in there, a little concerning. I might take Simpson 1.5 or 120. I mean, it's the only one looking good. It's the only thing that looks good this entire game. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm down for it. I ain't scared. We're going Simpson over 1.5 HRR for that 120. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, good stuff. I'll take that. That'll be the play I take. Next. All right, moving on from Cleveland, going to Miami, Atlanta, and Miami. And we currently have it, Atlanta, slight favorite, 104. 7.5 is our total. We come over here to the spreadsheet. We look, it's indoors. I love how it says that too. So it lets us know. Ain't got to worry about no weather here. So Atlanta, you got the information there. Their bats have been pretty hot, obviously. I called it yesterday. I said, watch, I hyped up the Atlanta matchup so much that they were going to hit the under. And they did. So, hey, it was like 3-4 was the final. So it happens. Miami, you see them. They are struggling in a lot of categories. So we have an Atlanta lean when it comes to the bats. Let's go look at the pitchers and see what we got cooking over here. Get rid of you, change you to the Bravos and the Fish. And we have Strider going up against Cabrera. Strider has not been good recently. So let's look at Strider. Let's look at Cabrera. They're both average at strikeouts. I don't care about strikeouts for either one. We're just going to go straight up earn runs for both of them. Strider, look at the numbers. Mason, my God, this is what they mean. 5 average, 3.2, 5.87. White Sox, Mets, Milwaukee, San Fran, KC. I mean, whoo. All right, and we come over here to Cabrera, who his last 2 games have been rough too. So 5-4. Before that, he was pretty good. Cleveland, the team we just saw that can't hit the broadside of a barn, he got 5 on him on the 14th. That was 9 days ago, 11 days ago. That falls into the range. So you gave up all that to the bad team? Shame. Over. 7.5, over. Absolutely over. What's the wind? It's indoors. It doesn't matter. So cool. Let's go bullpen. Come on down. Cabrera versus history. We got a home run for Murphy, and we got a home run for Profar, and that's about it. A lot of zeros. Olson's 1 for 10. Damn. So 0 for 5. Historically, you all struggle. But we'll see if that happens today. We got that. There's your numbers versus righties. We got Miami versus righties, and we got Strider versus Miami. Has never happened, oddly enough. That's weird. That's suspicious, but hey, whatever. Let's go over here. Let's go check out the HR before we move, because I'm almost positive taking this over. We got to fade these pitchers. We got to. Uh, who we got? We got Jacob Marcy and a Nacho Man. I want to be a Nacho Man. 3.2 for Jacob, and we got Nacho at 1.8 and 2.1. So they both got one player. It's not the best. We got a bunch of 60s, which is actually kind of nice. I gotta pick the pitchers. I have to, and it's a 7.5. You're gonna give me 7.5 of those two pitchers. I will absolutely take that every day. So I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna lean with it. We're going 7.5 over next. All right, moving on to game 4. The Yankees are playing Washington. What a series. You go from playing your rival at home, you win finally on Sunday, and then you get to face the Nationals. Such excitement for the team, I'm sure. So, what do we have? We have 213 New York with a 9 total. We come over here, we look at our numbers. We see, look at them actually hitting the ball quite well. Washington is doing Washington things. They're in the bottom half. They're hanging out where they usually belong. Good stuff. And let's go ahead and take over to the props and look at the pictures. Shall we? Get rid of you two. Terrible. Change you over to Yankees and Nationals. And there's one thing I did notice is the wind's 6.3. I'm not too concerned with the wind. I need to get used to saying this because I see it now. 82 wind, Bronx. You see everything there. Cool. Come over here and we see the numbers. It's Brad Lord versus Cam Schlittler. Both of them are bottom 7 or 8 when it comes to strikeouts. So we do want to look at strikeouts for both of them and earned runs. So we're going to just grab both real quick. And we want to see Schlittler is at 5.6 on a 5.5. He did strike out 8 last time against Tampa, which Tampa's not good at strikeout, so he did his job. Minnesota, Miami, Houston, Tampa again. You're close. Brad Lord's at 4. I can't take somebody at 4 or 4.5. That's not good enough. Let's go earn runs. Let's look. You're at 2.5. You average 2.2. What's your earn runs, buddy? 1.6. That's a nice downward trend. That leans New York heavily. I like that. New York at home with the better pitcher statistically looks good. Yankees are 213. 1.5 might be worth the risk. It's basically 110, so might work with that. We got our bullpen. We come on over. We go Schlittler versus Washington versus righties, Yankees versus righties, and Brad Lord versus Yankees. And there's a lot of no data here. So let's go to HR and take a look and see what's cooking over here. Yankees, give me some bats. Stanton, right? Dylan Cruz and CJ Abrams. No Yankees. Not a single Yankee. Why? Are they 2.5s? Well, there's Stanton at 60%. There's Goldie. All right, so maybe not. Maybe not take these. 2-2 and 2. I see that. We got Abrams at 1.8 and 2-1. Cool. I think I still want to take the Yankees, but I just are they going to be just not care today because they just faced? But Washington, they don't do. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they're at home. They got the pitcher. They got the bats. Everything's leading their way. I almost just want to take a 1.5. I think I'm going to. We're going to roll the dice. Risk it for the biscuit. Why not? I like biscuits. Let's go for it. Next. Oh, what a Monday. I'm taking Yankee run lines. Oh, man. What are we doing? Crazy. I know, right? Moving on from the Yankees, we go on over to Toronto, and we have Toronto v. Minnesota. Currently, 130 Toronto, 8's our total. We come over here. Obviously, no weather to worry about is the Rogers Centre. We have 8th in runs versus 26. That leans Toronto. Everything else is kind of, that's close, and then RBIs. So slight lean on bats to Toronto. Slight, nothing crazy. Let's go over here to the pitchers, and see who we have. Change it to Blue Jays, and today we have Joe Ryan versus Max Scherzer. Minnesota's 21st in strikeouts. Do we trust Scherzer to look at strikeouts? I mean, he's 5.5, 6.5. We'll look at it. Let's grab 5.5. Obviously, better number. Odds 220. Oh no, that's no. Let's just go right to 6.5 where it belongs. That's man, his odds aren't good either way. 6, I guess. If you're prize picking, you could. But he's only hit this. He had 11 and 5.5, 3.4. That ain't good. Why would I take this? That's a 5.6 average on a 6.5. That ain't even close. I want one over the number, not under. That helps me out none. Why would I ever chase that? That's ridiculous. That is a terrible line. Terrible line. Joe Ryan strikeouts against Toronto. Toronto will strike out. They're second. They're 6.7. You saw that, right? Right there. Let me show you. Whoop, right there. We don't take strikeouts via Toronto. Can't do it. Let's just grab Joe Ryan and look at earned runs in. Here's strikeouts anyway, so I clicked on it. 5.4 and 5.5. I don't want to. You could do it. 2.5. He's at 2.6, so he's right there on the line. Scherzer earned runs is probably 1.6, so he's been pretty good as well. So matchup, we go bullpen v bullpen. Come on down. Scherzer v. Minnesota. There's no home runs. There's no RBIs. There's not much of anything. We go righties for Minnesota. There you go. Toronto versus righties, and Joe Ryan versus Toronto. We do have a home run for France, and that's about it. A lot of nothing on here. Nothing's really screaming take either side. Let's go look at HR and see if there's anything that will help this out. Because so far I have a slight lean Toronto bats, and I guess a slight lean Scherzer on pitching. But so far we got James Outman, we got Kirk, and we got Bo Springer. Where'd you go, Mr. George? You're down here. I see. All right. Outman is at 1.4 and 0.8. Get off my screen. What are we doing? 3 and 2.5. That's not bad, but you were very, look at them gaps. You got to fill the gap. That's too much. I can't. Bo Bichette, though, 3.429. Bo's doing Bo things. Now, do we trust Bo versus Joe Ryan? Let's go take a look back at that. Let's go back into matchups. Let's come on down. Toronto, Joe Ryan, Bo. He is 2 for 8 with a 583 OPS. I don't like that. I don't want to put money on a dude like that, especially at a 134, 145 odds. No. So for me personally, I don't like this game. Nothing's standing out. I'm going to pass. We're going to move on next. All right, moving on from Canada, we go on over to the Mets. We're going back to New York. We have the Mets hosting the Phillies. And currently we have Phillies 122 with an 8 total. We come over here to the spreadsheet. We look at our numbers. 82 degrees, 6.3 miles an hour, 2% chance of rain, flushing. Nothing to worry about in that. Look at the offense. They're both tied for 1. I mean, 8's the total. I love an over of 8 because once you get 4-4, you win because you got to score another run usually. So I mean, everything's green. This is an auto over. It's 1v1 on offense. 6.1 plus 6.1 is 12.2 based on my Southern math, and it tells me I'm right. So that is a 4.2 run cushion. We better have absolute all-stars going out there today and pitching. Otherwise, it's going to be over on the sheet. We're moving on. Let's move, see what we got. Mets, Phillies, who we got? Sanchez versus Senga. I don't know. Let's go earn runs. It might not matter with these two bats, the way the teams are hitting. So I was going to say, do I get earn runs for both? There we go. So Senga, earn runs, 2.8. You see what he's been up to. He has not faced Philly in the last 5. Head-to-head, when you face Philly, you had 1. Cool, whatever, don't care. Sanchez, also a 2. So I see both pitchers have been giving up a little bit. They've been popped for 3-4 runs in the last few. That's cool. 4 runs from each. That's 8. We win. Simple math. I love that. Let's go matchups. Bullpen v. bullpen. Come on down. Senga versus Philly. I see it's a lot of red. I don't care. When the bats are that hot, you take the bats because that's just what I do. Because you're telling me you're going to shut down 9 dudes because for the teams, for these two teams to be batting damn 300, 303 and 298, that means the entire team is hot, not just 1, 2 dudes. That is like 6, 7, 8, 9 are all just, everyone's cooking. So yeah, that's Senga versus Philly. Historically, you've done quite well. Can't hate on that. Versus righties, there's Philly history versus righties this season. Mets versus lefties. Sanchez versus Mets. There you go. There is a home run for you. Lindor's got a 455 and 11 at bats, 1.0. You can see that. There's a home run for Taylor. There's a home run for Marte with a 364 attached to it. Soto, you see his numbers. It's all there. Cool, whatever. Let's go look at HR because I'm taking the over. I don't care. You don't have to take it. I'm taking it because I want to take it, and I have a process, I guess you call it. Trust the process. I don't know. But then I see all this green on the HR. My God, all this. Look, I'm scrolling. I'm still scrolling. There it is. We have, how many HRs we got on here? We got Lindor. We got McNeil. We got Real Muto. We go on up. We got Stott. We got Mullins. We got Marte again. Is that the same one? No, okay. We added Marte. Okay. Lindor's at 3 and 3.9 because he didn't hit last time, but hey, he's still crushing. So good stuff. McNeil's at 4.8 and 3.1, absolutely doing work. Oh, Real Muto, 3.6 and 2.2. Cool, whatever. Stott's at 4 and 2.4. Cool. Mullins is at 2.4 and 1.7. Could be better. Can't hate on it though. And Marte's at 2.8 and 2.1. Now I hyped this up kind of like yesterday with the Braves. The offense did good. Well, now they're facing Philly. I'm going to take the over again. That's what I'm doing next. All right, we're leaving New York. We're heading over to Chicago. We're going to do the White Sox versus the Royals now. Currently, where are they at? Just synced them. There they are. It is KC 126 with an 8.5 total. We go spreadsheet wise. We look both top 10 offenses. Literally, there's a 10 next to both their names. Both averages top 5. Hits both top 8. Offense is doing quite well, which is one to see. Over under is currently sitting at 8.5. with a plus number next to it. I like that. I might take that. Let's go look over at the pitchers to see who we have. Wind isn't an option today. There's only 8.8, so not bad. Only 63 degrees though. So much for the hot weather. Summer is effectively over for a lot of places. Not here in Florida, but hey, most places. Royals and White Sox, we currently have Shane Smith versus Noah Cameron. Both teams are top 6 and not striking out. The White Sox are playing great with the bats. They're just not pitching well. That's all it is. If you're 3-7 with these kind of bat numbers, your pitching's terrible. So let's go look at earned runs for both and see if we can find something worth a damn to take in this game, because I'm leaning over again. Shane's Noah Cameron's been pretty good. 1.4. Nasty stuff. White Sox held him to 1 last time when he faced him on 10 days ago. So come over here to Shane Smith. You have been great too. So we have 2 really good pitchers, 2 really good offenses. Those 2 kind of cancel out now. So let's see. Matchup, bullpen v bullpen. There you go. Come on down. Shane Smith versus KC. You have your numbers. Versus righties, that's KC. Chicago versus lefties. Kind of all over the place. And Cameron versus Chicago. There is a home run for Sosa. He is 500, 1 for 2. Good stuff overall. Let's go ahead and check out the HR and see if there's anything. There's probably gonna be like 3 or 4 tops, I'm guessing. Yeah, I can't imagine there'd be many. Lies, absolute lies. I lied to you. I apologize. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we got a bunch more in the 60s on deck. Oh, okay. I don't care how good the pitchers are. When you're that good on offense, I'm taking the over. Sorry, I got to, because if one pitcher doesn't do his job, we have 2 to pick from. If the bullpen doesn't do their job, I hate bullpens. I fade them so much. Let's look at all these. We got so many to open right here. Let me make sure I got everybody cleared out. Okay. We got Edgar who? We got Yastrzemski. Okay. We got Meadroth. Okay. We got Lou Robert. We got Vargas. Okay. We understand. We got Taubman. We know these people. Not the first one, but we know the rest. We know we got Pasquatch. We got Taubman again at half. Why is it half and 1? I don't know. Booby. Oh, Booby twice. Okay. So we got 8 dudes, not 10. So still, that's a lot. So Edgar, bruh, who is you? Where did you come from? You're almost qualifying. Literally, you're 1 off. 1/2 plus 100. Damn, White Sox keep calling up these random players and they keep doing well. We got Yastrzemski, who's at 2-2 and a 2-2. Okay, we got Meadroth at 2-4 and last 10 1-5. He's heating up recently. Louis at 2-8 and he's at 2-4. Obviously worth it. So many HRs. 3 for Vargas and 2-3 for Vargas. Taubman's at 3-2 and 2. I mean, it just keeps on going. Pasquatch at 4-2 and 3-1. Look at Pasquatch's last 7 games. Amazing. And Taubman's at 3-2 and 2. And then last one, Bobby Witt. Not Bobby Witt. Wait, look at all those people. Yeah, we're absolutely going over. I don't care. We're trusting these offensive numbers. What's our line? What's my line? What's my number? 8.5 plus 100 probably, because I'm not going to get the best odds, but I'm going to get close enough. 8.5 over. Next. All right, leaving Chicago, going just up a little bit to Milwaukee to face Arizona. Fun little matchup. Currently, I mean, one team's kind of sliding right now, and that'd be Milwaukee. Interesting. Weird times indeed. Milwaukee 167, 8's our total. We look at our spreadsheet. Lean Arizona, a lot of red logos. That's why I put them on here so they kind of pop which one's doing better. Yeah, leans Arizona. You can see that there. 26 Milwaukee. Did you use all your runs in the last month? Clearly you did, because you are struggling. Arizona strikes out a ton, so there's nothing new there. So let's go look at the pitchers and see what we have. Actually, let me close all of these damn HRR bets because there were so many of them. So pitcher, they're both good. I expect one of them to have a rough day, just saying. So let's go D-backs in Brew Crew, and we have Woodruff going up against Eduardo Rodriguez. We do want to look at Woodruff strikeouts because Arizona is 22nd in strikeouts at 9.1. You saw that right there. They strike out 1 per inning on average. So Woodruff strikeouts 6.5 that feels kind of high. I was thinking 5.5, but all right, let's look. Woodruff 6, was that 7 or 8? 6, 8, 8, 4, 6. I can't do that. Whole season you're averaging 6.8 on a 6.5. I mean, you could, if you think he's going to get this, it's plus 123. You could chase it to see if he gets 7. To get 5.5, you're going to pay some hellacious juice. The best number is 190. That's too much. That's too much. Can't do that. So I'm not going to take it. Let's just earn runs while we're here. He gets tagged a little bit, not too much, but somewhat. Let's look at Rodriguez, his strikeouts, since we're already talking strikeouts. 4-4 on a 4-5, absolutely not. Earned runs, 3-4. He's been giving up runs. He's very hit or miss. And we go head to head versus Milwaukee. The 2 times he faced him, one was in April and one was last year, twice. Matchups, bullpen v bullpen. Come on down. Woodruff versus Arizona. Nothing to talk about, nothing of note. Versus righties, there you go. Milwaukee versus lefties, and Rodriguez versus Milwaukee. So there we have some RBIs, but that's it. Yeah, that's 3 for 5. I don't care about that. It's only 5 at bats. So I care more about you being 231 and 13 at bats. That's not that good. So don't love anything here. Just don't love it. We come down here to the HR and see what we have. We have some. We have a bunch. We have Yelich, we have Moreno, we have Uriel, we have Perdomo, and that's it. We have, what, 4? 4, that's it. Rookie numbers. You got to pump the numbers up. Yelich is at 1.5 and 2.2. Not good enough. Moreno's at 3.4 and 2.6. Qualifies. Might be the only one. Let's see. And then Gurriel's at 4 and 3.7. Sorry, you're the one that qualifies, but then you had a couple red. But guess what? You're still, that's a 10-game history right there. 10 games. We come up here to Perdomo is at 3.2 and 2.8. Man. All right, that's three Arizona bats. And then it was Yelich was the last one from Milwaukee. So Arizona's got to be the way, right? So Arizona, I can get Arizona plus 1.5. I don't know if I trust their pitching, but I don't trust Milwaukee's bats. I can see Arizona keeping this close. I'm going to take Arizona plus 1.5. So I'm going to go with today. We're going to take that. Move on. Next. All right, we're going to leave Milwaukee. We're going to head on over to St. Louis versus Pittsburgh. We had Skeens versus Colorado yesterday. That was wild. Man, sweaty. Those strikeout numbers are sweaty, aren't they? I told you, sweat. I told you. Yeah. So, and I don't think he didn't get it right. He ended up at 6, I believe, because last time I checked, he had 100 pitches. I don't think he went out back out there. So let's see what we got. We got 133 St. Louis with an 8 total. We go spreadsheet. We look at our numbers, and Pittsburgh's offense is doing well, but they're not scoring. Like, you can get dudes on base all you want. You can get hits, but if you don't bring them home, it means nothing. Nothing at all. St. Louis is struggling to 3 and 7. You see, they get runs. See, they're manufacturing runs out of thin air. That's just how they're doing. They're getting their hits. They're bringing them home. That's all you do. That's your job. So, Pittsburgh has a 4-game winning streak. Damn, guys. Damn. Impressive. Impressive, sir. Let's get rid of the pitchers here. Let's change this over to Pirates and Cardinals. And currently, we got McGreevy going up against Oviedo. All right. So, I don't know much about Oviedo because he's a bullpen guy, clearly. So we kind of need to pull him up over here so we kind of get an idea of what he is overall stat-wise. So you see what he is. He is 6'6", 275. He is a large human. He's 27. He's a righty. He's 1-0. And then we come on down. He's pitched in 2 games this season. And he went 1 inning here where he started. He started off with 1 inning and got pulled. And then 5 innings here. I gave up 1 run, 1 home run against Toronto. So 2 pretty decent. I mean, 6 innings, 3 earned runs. Not the best, not the worst. So 9 strikeouts. Yeah, 9 strikeouts. Yeah, 6 and 3. Yeah, so not bad overall. Can't complain. McGreevy, we know about McGreevy. McGreevy's nothing new. They both don't strike out much, so we're not going to look at strikeouts. 3-2 unearned runs on a 2-5. You got popped for 7 here against San Diego. San Diego again. Colorado. Let's go matchups. Bullpen, I don't like this one. I just don't. I'm not liking it. We got bullpen v bullpen. We come on down. McGreevy versus Pittsburgh. You see nothing really stands out. Versus righties. There you go. St. Louis versus righties. Oviedo versus St. Louis. We have a home run down there for Walker. 3 RBIs for Gorman. Nothing else stands out. Let's go to HR because I don't want to play this one. I'm just not feeling it. Show me. Yeah, there's very few. We got Pedro, we got Brian, and we got Wilson. That's it. We got 3 HR. Unless one's amazing. 2-4 and a 2.7. I mean, that's a trend downward, but I mean, usually he's at a half anyways, but look at the juice. Ooh, that is pricey. I can't take that. So if you really want to do it right, you can take it for 1.5 or plus, but then you're chasing. Now you're 2.7 on a 1. I could still take that. I could, but that Pittsburgh pitcher looks pretty decent, so we'll leave that alone. I think I'm passing completely. 1.8. Oh, come on, Brian. What are you doing? 1.822. Ew. That's ew. Ew. Good. No. Contreras at 3 and 2. No, I don't like this. I don't like none of this. Let's go back to the spreadsheet, show you what it is. Have fun if you're playing this one. I'm not. Pass. Next. All right, let's head out of St. Louis and head on down to Texas. Angels, Rangers are up next. 156 Texas with a 7.5 total. We go over here. So one team's doing well with the bats, and they won 3 games. The other team does not. They just like red, apparently. Matches their colors. So 8. Texas, 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 Texas. Big lean Texas with the bats. They got the streak. They're at home. Yeah, everything's good. So let's go look at the pitchers in this one. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, don't get rid of you. Come back. Let's get rid of you, you, and you. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Thank you. Change that up. Load back up. Come on. There we go. And Angels and Rangers. And we got Soriano versus DeGrom. Angels strike out a ton, so we do have to look at Jacob strikeouts. We have to. 7.5. I don't know if I'm taking that. Not with Jacob. Not with DeGrom. I might still. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. Do we do it though? 9, 8, 8, 5, 7. Angels right here. He had 8. Let's look at head to head. He only had 5. Well, he faced him on the 28th of July. Had 8. Faced him at LA and had 5. He's at home again, so he's at home. He had 8. Plus 107. I might risk it. I might. What's the 6.5? 210. Oh, so much. So much. Plus 7. That's that. Where's this? Who has plus 7? Hard Rock over 7 plus 100. Oh, beautiful. That's my book. That's the Florida book for you. Hey, I'm down. I might go for that. But I might chase the 107 too, because why? Okay. 7.5 is what the hell? I don't get this. I don't trust. Okay, I don't trust that plus that 7 now. Because I'm seeing Hard Rock at 7.5 is over here at 125. Yeah, we're gonna trust that's 125. Do we chase? Do we chase? Are you gonna chase? I think I might chase. I think I might. Because yeah, let's go Soriano, what's your earned runs over here? 3. No one cares. Matchup. Sorry, just don't care. Angels versus, we come on down. DeGrom versus Angels. How do you do historically? Strikeouts. That's a lot of zeros, my guy. That's a lot of zeros. That means no strikeouts. Where are the strikeouts at, guy? Where are they at? Other people? I mean, some of these other people, there's got to be something, right? Let's see. 2 home runs for you. I still can't say that dude's name. DeArnold. I butcher it. I am the name butcher. I will butcher it every time. So we go righties. We go Texas versus righties. Soriano versus Texas. Seger has a 444, 9 at bats with a home run, 3 ribbies at a 1.3. HR play for Corey might be the play too. So let's go look at the HR while we're talking about it. We might have something good here for us. Something good, something great. That's a lot of HR. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of hits, a lot of RBIs. Hell, that's a lot. Okay. What do we have? We got Jock. We got Moore. We got Langford. There's Corey. There's Corey. And then we got Jonah and Rowdy. I might just take Corey straight up. Just do it. 2-4. Wait, are these all Texas? Oh, okay. There's one. All right. Texas 1-9. Okay, whatever. We got Christian Moore 1-6-1-2. That ain't even that good. Go away. Wyatt is at 3-6-2-9. Absolutely. Corey is at 2-4-2-3. Absolutely. I'm not going to take it straight up though. 1-8 and 1-5 is not good enough, but it's still on here. And then 2-2 and 1-8. Why do you keep getting 0.5? I don't get it, but you keep getting it. So a lot of Texas. Texas's money line is 156. Texas 1.5 is plus 138. Okay, so I like Texas bats. We see the numbers. Hold up. I think we're going to be cheeky here. We're going to do something else. So they're on the road. They've struggled on the road. They suck at striking out. They're facing DeGrom, who's going to strike out a lot. He's probably going to strike out 6, 7, or 8, somewhere in there. Maybe 9. He's going to be in that window, 6 to 9 window, probably. The lines, either way, is fine. But the bats are going to continue to well. We saw all the HRs are mostly Texas players. They're at home against Soriano, who's at 3 on the average on earned runs. So why don't I just take Texas 1.5? Let's just roll the dice a little bit, because I can get plus 138 or probably plus 130 for most books. So this one we'll take. We're going to trust everything works out. We're going to Texas minus 1.5 today. Another run line play, I know. It's almost like I have to do a money line parlay now because I keep taking run lines. So Texas next. All right, let's leave Texas. We're going to head up northwest to Seattle and get San Diego. Currently, Mariners slight favorite, 119 with an 8 total. Come over to the spreadsheet, look at our numbers. Everything is, get your hot dogs out. It is red and yellow everywhere. That is too much. I already don't like this. Don't like this at all. When I see that, I get queasy. Not feeling it. Not feeling good about this one. Let's go look at the pitchers. I don't even care. It's got to be like a massive advantage one way or another on pitching. Bryce Miller versus JP Sears. That's not a massive advantage. That's Seattle was 28th in strikeouts. We could look at San Diego. We could look at Sears strikeouts. Let's take a look. And then Miller, just grab something. Sears strikeouts. I don't like that. 2, 4. You only struck out 2 San Fran. San Fran's been 30th for like the week. Nope. You've been banned. Sorry. Nope. Can't do it. 3 average for you. Let's look over at your earn run average. You're sitting at a 4.6. Bryce Miller, what are you doing? What are you doing, good sir? Now, this was all May, June, and then last week. So you just picked it right where you left off, being very bad. So San Diego bats are not the best right now. You get rocked occasionally. I don't like that. If anything, I'm going to take the damn over, but then I don't trust the offense to be over either. So let's go look at matchups. Let me show you all you need to see. Bullpen v. bullpen. There you go. Come on down. Miller versus San Diego. There's your stuff. A lot of red. Not good. Versus righties. Seattle versus lefties. Seattle versus Sears. There's a home run for Rodriguez. There's a couple home runs. Big Dumper got a home run. Garver got a home run. Naylor's got a home run. You see all that there. Come up. We take a look. We boom, boom, load them up, and we have very few, to the point we have Machado and Robles, and that's all we have for HRs in this game. That means I don't want to take an over. Absolutely not. 3 and 2 1s, not that good, but still there. 2-6 and 2-2, also not that good. So yeah, I am not loving anything here. Y'all have fun. I'm passing. Next. All right, let's leave Seattle. We're going to go to Sacramento, and yeah, I have not even really been paying that much attention to the weather in the last couple of games, because I've been so disgusted by the game itself that I'm like, I don't even care about the weather. So let's look at that. Let's see Detroit versus the A's. It is Detroit 198, and we got 9s our total. Let's go to the spreadsheet. Now this one we do know is when the wind's kind of low today. No rain, 70 degrees. All right, so Sacramento's kind of chill, huh? Chill, I see. All right, cool. Top 10 offenses for both. But it's a 9 total. We have average to below average pitching. I'm down. Let's go look at player props. Bang, boop, boop, and get rid of you, change you over to this one, and we have what? We have Scooby versus Ginn. Okay, I was thinking strikeout. Oh no, the A's are 24th in strikeouts. They've been so good this year, but they're falling off, and this is the wrong time you want to be in the red facing Scooble. Now he's on the road, so it's a little scary, but let's look at his strikeouts. 7.5. He could do that. He could do 8.5 too. It's probably 8.5. Oh no. 136 isn't that bad for a 7.5 line, but oh, whoa. And, if I'm taking Scooble, I'm rolling the dice. I'm going 8.5. We're going for the juice. That's right. Head to head, there's the 3 times he faced Sacramento in the last three times, twice in Oakland, and 1 V at home, so he had 8. So he is not. How many times has he hit 9 recently in the last 10 games? Half. So yeah, so he's good. He can either take it or he can do nothing. You're really 50-50 with him. If you're taking it, you're rooting for it. You'll know probably in the first inning if he's going to hit it or not. If he's looking good and he strikes like 2 of the first 3, you're probably good. But if he gets to inning 2 and he has 1 strikeout and you're like, that's what they work in the count. You might have problems. Let's go look at let's go JT. Let's take a look and let's see what we got. Oh, we got bullpen v. bullpen. Come on down. We got JT versus Detroit. Oh, home run for Sweeney. Home run for Torres. There you go. Versus righties. A's versus lefties. How do you do versus lefties? Look at the strikeout numbers for Scooby. 22, 16, 16, 20, 33, 66. Those aren't the highest numbers, but these aren't the most at bats. 67 on 9 at bats is a lot because he's 1 for 9. Langoliers, what are you doing? So, Rooker, though. Rooker loves facing School. 17 at bats, 471, 3 souvenir balls with a 5 and a 1-5. Rooker, are you HRR qualified today? Let's take a look, sir. Let's take a look, good sir. I would love to take you today. We have Kobe Thomas, we have Wetzel Pretzels, and we got Jacob Wilson. Hold up. I'm making an exception to the rule. Where are you at, Gunnar? Where are you at? Where is you at? Damn, how far down I gotta go to get you? Very far down. All right, so last 10, you are 1-9 and 1-6. You are terrible. Head to head, though, 2-6, 2025, potential. Last 20 is at 2-2. Ah, man, 1.5 is plus 105. I almost want to take it just because he does so well. Like, we're trusting the history now because that's 17 at bats. He do be smashing. Jacob Wilson, 2-6 and 1-9. You see that? That doesn't look great, but still is there. What do we have? Pretzels is 2-4-1-9, and we come over here to Colby Thomas, 4-2-3. Colby Thomas is cooking. Clearly, half is 136. What's 1.5? 165. I'm down to take 165 and see if he does it. Because look at the dude, he's smashing. Yeah, he's 2-5 on the season. I almost want to take this against Scooble. Because Scooble, he will give up some runs. He will get some hits. But he's going to strike out a lot too. So it's up there. So I'm not going to take Scooble strikeouts today. I'm a little worried. I almost want to take. I want to take Rooker just because, as a plus, and I also want to take Kobe. I want to take both of them. And you know what? Ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Gotcha. So we're going Thomas over. We're going 1.5. We're gonna roll for it. We're going Thomas over 1.5 HR, and we're going Rooker over 1.5 HR. Both of them will be plus. We're chasing juice here. Something. Detroit, Scooble, cross country travel on the road at Sacramento, Little League Park. Yeah, it can happen. You never know. I say little league, minor league, obviously. We joke. We kid. We joke around here. So still. And I also want to look at that wind. Which way is the wind blowing? Let's take a look. I got to go over here to see the wind still. So up, out. It is 6. So 8. Wait, why is this saying 88 degrees? When okay, see this. This is saying 88, but this is saying damn. Well, okay, weird. 10 p.m. is going to be 88 degrees. Are you sure about that? I don't know about that. That might be true. I don't know. So my stuff's coming from the Weather Channel itself. That's what they have an API you can pull everything from. So I don't know. We'll see who's right. Either way, still going to take both of them. Don't care. Next. All right, lastly, we got Cincy and the Dodgers. Currently, Dodgers slight favorite 129 with an 8 total. We come to the spreadsheet, we look at our numbers, and yeah, slightly Dodgers there, not there, average there. So yeah, it's all over the place. So it's half Cincy, half Dodgers. So there's no advantage on offense, clear as day. Let's go over to the pitchers. Let's clean it up a little bit, get rid of you, change this over to the last game, which is this. And who do we have? We have Sheehan going up against Hunter Green. Hunter Green had a masterclass last time on strikeouts. It was good stuff. To the point, Hunter Green, we might just take him anyways, just to root for him. Hunter Green last time, what was that? 12 strikeouts against the Angels. Beautiful stuff. How many earned runs did you have in that game? Let's take a look. Oh, no, only three. Only 3, but strikeouts. You're going against the Dodgers. Dodgers, they're 14th in strikeouts, but you're on the road. I don't love that. But you were at the Angels too, so you were at LA 6 days ago. Now you're back in LA. Okay, that's a weird travel trip, but hey, whatever. Let's go and look at Sheehan, his play. This is his strikeouts. They're going up. Since he is 17 strikeouts, we don't really care. Earned runs, you've been getting roughed up a little bit. 3-2. Since he might be a play, then again, I might just leave it alone. We'll see. Bullpen v. bullpen, come on down. Sheehan versus Cincy, a lot of red, but not many at bats to worry about here, right? Of course. So we go righties for there. Thought of Green. They just don't like lefties. Simple. Dodgers versus righties. Hunter Green versus Dodgers. There's a home run for Freeman. There's a home run for, what is it, Andy? And other than that, nothing else really stands out. So let's go HR, see who we have over here hiding. Boop, boop, boop. And what do we have? We have we have Rojas, we have McLean, and we have Cabroyan. And see what we got. 2-2, not just off a clip. That don't look bad when you zoom out. 1-7, but it is half though. Half isn't bad. Let's look at McLean. 1, and I know it's a half, but still, I'm not doing it. Hayes is at 2-2 and 2-3. Don't love it. And then let me go ahead and close you 2 out because I already got you. So I think I'm gonna leave it alone. This one I just don't like. I'm not really feeling it. So Cincinnati, that's by accident, versus LA Dodgers. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm just not feeling it. Nothing's really standing out. So we're gonna end it right there. Pop back over to the schedule. Now are we gonna do a money line parlay? I have a money line play, I have a spread, and I have a plus spread that I think they're gonna win. So that's 4. Let's just stick them in a parlay and see what happens. How about that? I'm gonna do it. You don't have to do it. Do what you want to do. Only play the plays that you're comfortable with. If you're confident, play. If you're not, if you sit there like, I don't know, are you sure? Don't chase a play because someone else takes it. Don't do that. You want to root for the things that you like. So, parlay is what I'm doing. So, we're going to take Baltimore. Let me show you on the screen. I'm going to do a quick little spreadsheet pop for each one. We're going B more. I'm taking B more. At home, money line. Boston had a nice little emotional rivalry series. They're on the road now again. Yeah, I'm taking Baltimore. We're trusting the numbers again. We're going to be taking the Yankees. Let me show you. We're taking the Yankees. Already got them on the run line. Might as well put them in the parlay, right? So NYY, don't burn me. You better not burn me. They're good at that though. We're also going to be taking Arizona. Yes, they're facing who? Milwaukee. Yeah, we're fading Milwaukee. It's Monday. Weird things are happening. We're not trusting the bats. We're going Arizona. I know. Don't do it. A lot of people are not going to do it. They're going to say, what? Milwaukee? I'm taking them. Go for it. You have fun if you take them. By all means. And then lastly, we're going to be taking who? Texas at home against the Angels. Absolutely. This is why I say money line parlay. We're just at the parlay. Let's have fun. So I'm going to take those 4. You will probably disagree with half of those, if not 3 out of 4. You probably won't disagree with Texas, but the other 3 you'll probably disagree with. But hey, that's why it's my page. I do what I want. So anywho, enough of that. We are done. Tomorrow is Tuesday in it, and we have these games, these pitchers, everything's good. We got the Miz pitching. We got Sandy going to give up like 7 runs. Good stuff overall. So appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. Let me know if I missed anything, pitching changes, parlays, everything. You know what to drop by now. I appreciate being here. Check out HQ if you want the playlist all typed out for you. That way, if you don't have time to watch the whole video, it's there for you every day. You ain't even got to watch it. You pop in, you go on YouTube, Discord, or Patreon. It's going to be typed out for you every day, no problem. Or if you just want the spreadsheets for every sport, college football, they'll be up this week. That's there for you for the Plus members. Go get Outlier. Go get that for a week. It's all there for you. So appreciate being here. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Peace.